It is, I have something in my hair. It is Monday, January, I'm assuming 21st, 22nd. I don't know. I haven't really checked my phone. It is approximately around noon-ish. Called off work. I'm not sick. I look like poo. It was a very busy weekend as usual. My dog is sick. She, how do I tell you guys? She gets bored. She's finishing my lunch / breakfast, brunch, whatever. So anyways, she is a year old. She is super hyper. She's huge. She's 50 pounds. I mean, when she stands up, she's taller than me. She stands taller than me. And yesterday, we were outside cleaning the yard, and we came inside. The kids came over. We had family dinner, as we usually do on Sundays. And when everybody was getting ready to leave, Tasso goes outside to feed her, and he notices we have a shed in the backyard, and there's mice in this shed. And he decided to put cotton ball swabs soaked in peppermint oil because mice don't like that. I don't know. All I know is that the freaking shed smells bomb. And beside these peppermint soaked cotton balls, he put Tomcat mouse traps. I don't know how I feel about the mouse traps. Now I know he shouldn't have bought the mouse traps. There was 2 little dead mice outside within like a day after he put the traps. You know, they fed off the poison and they died, and they were like in the patio. Ugh. And anyways, he went outside to feed Mila. That's our dog's name. He fed her and notices like this, she chews on everything. Like, bitch, we can't have good shit because of you. Mind you, I know she needs to be walked, she needs to be played with, she needs to do all this crap that I personally don't have time to do. Dude, look at how crazy my hair looks. I don't have time to do all this shit. I work, I go to the gym, I come home, and I cook and clean. I am not going to walk the dog. I will. But I feel that Tasso should be walking the dog. Anyways, so he notices like this black chewed plastic, and he realizes, holy shit, the shed is open. Mila got into the shed. Not only did Mila get into the shed, she freaking ate the Tomcat poison boxes. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. She broke into the shed to get to her food, but instead was drawn to the rat poison boxes. Dude, bruh, you got problems. So now we're panicking because I'm calling poison control. They're telling me that no, she'll be fine. But then of course you Google and you get all these dead dogs with nosebleeds and like bleeding out of their asses. So now I'm like, oh my God. So now we have to drive her to Redlands Emergency Pet Clinic. Well, they can't see her because the vet on site is performing surgery. So now we have to drive her to Grand Terrace, which is about maybe 9 miles. Not a big deal. It's kind of a big deal when you're already planning to go to bed at 9 p.m. and you realize, shit, now I have to drive this dog to the vet. B, the cost behind this. I can't say luckily, but luckily, since it was poisoned, they saw her right away. how shitty does that sound? Luckily. But anyways, because it was poison, they saw her right away, made her vomit, pumped her stomach, put her in IV. They gave us these ginormous syringes that I feel like I'm going to caulk my bathtub with it, of active charcoal to absorb the poison. And I'm just like, I'm here observing the dog. Like, I missed work because I'm observing the dog. Like, I'm checking on her poop. I'm making sure she's eating. I'm checking to make sure her behavior is still as usual. Right now, she seems fine, but who knows? Like, it's 24 hours from the moment she eats this poison till something should happen. So I'm just like, her poop is like brick hard black with some green specks on it, which kind of freaks me out. But she's such a galoot, but she's so lovable and so cool, and she's such a good dog. But like an extra cost that I was not looking forward to. So yeah, that's our adventure. Freaking Mealite. I freak out. I freak out with things like this. Like, everybody's like, but it's a little mouse, little rats, they eat a little tiny bit and then they die because their metabolism is different and they weigh like less than a pound, which is really true. But this is my baby. This is Mila. Like, I need her to be okay. Okay, what else is popping in my life? I know I haven't been on here forever. Well, I've been working out. I gained a lot of weight, so I'm not where I should be. Normally I'm anywhere between like 113, 121. I went up to 140. Luckily, because I did work out a lot, I think my fat distributed differently than if I think I wouldn't have ever worked out. Because I remember back in the day when I was like 162 at my heaviest, it was like butt and a little bit of gut, arms, back, and boobs. And now I notice it's all in my butt, boobs, and my legs. Like, it just totally redistributed different than it did. And I'm assuming, because of working out and stuff. So right now I'm working out. I'm trying to go at least 3 times a day. I'm focusing on cardio and like a lot of reps, but minimal weight, because I want to burn calories and I want to burn fat. I don't want to turn my fat into, and bulk up. Like, no, I'm just trying to lean out. Lose weight, basically. Went to the doctor. My thyroid is low, so they put me on thyroid medication, which is like, okay, maybe that's gonna speed up my metabolism. I've been taking it for the past week. I noticed that I do get hungry faster than I did. So I'm hoping I don't gain weight on this medication. Other than that, there's nothing really to report. We went on our vacation back in September. God, I haven't been here this long, huh? We went on a cruise. We went to Puerto Rico. We flew into Puerto Rico. Get this. 3 days before Puerto Rico, Irma is like, gonna hit the Caribbean, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, we shouldn't go. We went. So we're in Puerto Rico. We got a little bit of rainfall, mild winds, nothing crazy. We board the ship. We got to see St. Thomas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. We did not get to go to St. Martin's because it was ruined. But in the process, my Facebook is like all going crazy because, are you guys okay? We were fine. I mean, obviously. But it was nice to see so many people care about us. So we were stranded in Puerto Rico for 2 extra days, which, hello, if you've ever been to Puerto Rico, yeah, what a blessing to be stranded in Puerto Rico. So beautiful. My gosh, it was beautiful. When we arrived, we were in Old San Juan. Wow, so beautiful. I need to go back. Like, this is like a place where I need to go back. So get this. We leave Puerto Rico on 9/11, and I'm like so scared because I'm like, oh my God, I hope nobody tries to hijack this plane. It's the anniversary of 9/11, so I'm freaking out. We flew from Puerto Rico to Baltimore, from Baltimore to Detroit, from Detroit to LAX. It was marathon traveling. I was exhausted. It was over 14 hours. I was like, I don't want to do that again. However, as we were, like, once we got home, settling down, then we hear another hurricane's hitting Puerto Rico. And I'm just like, oh my God. And for it to completely, to this day, they still don't have electricity. 44% of Puerto Rico does, but hello, can we get electricity to the other 66%? But anyways, so that was that. Holidays were great. Vacation was great. Got bomb tan. My ex-husband is married. He got married, I guess, last year in December. I just found out. And what a blessing. Like, I'm so happy for him. I'm super, super genuinely happy for him. I'm glad that he has found somebody who he loves and cherishes. And I hope and I pray nothing but for the best for them. He deserves it. We all deserve happiness. And, I feel that, and I know that I was meant to be happy. It was just not with him. He's meant to be happy. It was just not with me. And now that he found someone who I'm hoping, brings out the best of him, the honest man that hopefully this divorce and losing everything, not everything monetarily, but just your family. 21 years of marriage that you're just like gone, I hope he learned a lesson in honesty and that he is happy and that she makes him happy and that he loves her and that he cherishes her and that he married her for the right reasons. And that's it. I'm still not married. I'm not really I know it's gonna happen, I know it's gonna happen. But I don't know, I feel like I'm super, super happy with the way it is, that sometimes I feel like there's no need to get married. But then there's times where I'm like, no, every relationship needs progression and needs to move forward. And, the next step would be getting engaged and being married. We've been together 4 years, but I don't know, sometimes because I guess after 21 years and uncountable amounts of life lessons, I feel that sometimes I'm ready and then sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I want in life, that, I don't know, I just get scared. But whatever, it's going to happen this year. I know it is. I hope. No, I know it is. I know I'm not in a rush. I don't, I'm not in a rush. We travel, we have fun, we enjoy ourselves. We're not planning to have children. We're not, we have our home, we have our blended family, we have our children, we have each other. So yeah, I'm not in a rush, to jump on it and be like, yay. It would be beautiful. I welcome marriage. I just don't know if I'm ready yet. With that said, this was just a little minuscule little tidbit. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing January. Happy holidays. And I hope all your rest of 2018 is going to be grand. I know it is. I love you guys.